Okay, point of sale video 2, we're going to load the menu with AI. We're going to try to do that much quicker than we did with this. Remember, we went into the options menu. We would have to add every item individually after we created the categories for the items to go into. Okay, so how do we load this menu with AI? So I'm sharing my full screen. Well, we're going to go to the internet here. And I searched for a diner menu that I could input. And I need something that gives me a really clear screenshot. And I know this one's going to give me a clear screenshot. So choose your favorite AI assistant. So I use Claude most often. And so I go to, so remember, we're loading our menu with AI here. We go to an AI assistant. One thing you're going to need. Second thing you're going to need is a picture of your menu. All right, there's a nice clear picture of our menu. And the third thing you're going to need is the prompt itself. So you open up your AI assistant here, and what am I going to put in the window? Well, first we're going to take this screenshot. On Apple, it's Command-Shift-4 to take a screenshot. And I'm going to take that screenshot and put it into my AI assistant. Okay, now you go to beekeeper5000.com. Beekeeper5000.com looks like this. It's a great website made by a handsome genius. And in the Getting Started section, right? So here we are at the top. I hit the Getting Started section, brings me down here, and just below the overview, I've got my AI prompt. Copy the prompt below, paste it in a new chat, attach a screenshot. Okay, I'm gonna copy this prompt. I select the whole thing, press Command-C, I go back to Claude, where I dropped in my screenshot, and you can do this with Grok, and you can do this with ChatGPT too. And this is going to create my menu file. So the prompt is in, the photo's in, go ahead, send it off. Now, this might actually take a minute or two, so I will fast forward here. Okay, looks like Claude has finished doing his job. Took him about 2 minutes, and this thing comes out. What's this thing over here? And you'll have a file produced on whatever AI you use. But so here's my file on the side. I know I want it to be the full menu. Tables is for the other app, Tables. The full menu is for what we're doing. I'll go over here and I'll download as JSON. So we dropped in the prompt. We ran it. With the screenshot, dropped in the prompt from the website, loaded the screenshot of the menu, or just dropped it right into the prompt in our AI here. And now I'll go back to my point of sale system. And this is what the developer looks like for what I'm building here. But you'll have your different beekeeper icon. I go back to my point of sale system, right, and we can clear this order here. But I'm gonna load menu. And what did we just do? We just got this menu from Claude. I open it, and look at this. This is all the categories at the diner. Some categories are open. These are all the categories at the diner. With things like add-ons. Let's see some options that have add-ons. Oh, look at this omelet. You can get a cheese omelet. These are all optional add-ons, right? So when I add this cheese omelet to the order, I can do it, right? Here's a cheese omelet. Let's do it with salsa and cream cheese and tomatoes and, I don't know, that I guess. Add it to the order. Look at that interesting item there. Cheese omelet with all those. Well, so you got a very complex menu loaded quickly. Remember, you can collapse the menu with this. And this all works well with the touch screen too. You hit add to order to add any of these things. Things that have add-ons, this little pop-up will come up. So that's it. So that's loading your menu with AI. So what did we do? We went to our AI assistant. Go to a brand new AI assistant. It looks like this. You drop in a screenshot of your menu. You go to the prompt. You drop in the prompt. And that's it, that's all I did. This, we won't wait for it to come out again, but this is going to produce your complete menu. And so if you have a nice screenshot of your menu, or you can take a picture on your phone of your menu even, and you'll end up with a file that you can load here. Then, once your file is in, this name of the menu that he gives us, POS, it might not be exactly what you want it to be. So you can then save your menu as what you want it to be. You know, breakfast, fall, let's say, right? So now you've got this menu saved forever. Okay, the next video, we're gonna go into setting up your receipt. Yeah, and then we'll use this thing. So next video is going to be setting up a receipt. This was the menu with AI.